I was working over at a salvage yard for about 3.5 years, and I saw a lot of waste and abuse with items that could be recycled and reused. And I saw this program, so I said, hey, I want to get in on that and see what we can do throughout the industry, not only for my former employer, but my next employer that I may get.
I know that there's a lot of inefficiencies in manufacturing. I saw it, and I would like to learn to help companies do that.
This just adds another tool to be able to help companies maintain sustainability in this ever-challenging economic environment. And most small businesses can't afford to have one person that specializes in this solely. So it helps me for marketability for employment.
Once you take the class and go back to work and you see the things that's going on at your job, it's like, wow, you know, it can make a difference. But also you have to be wondering if the company is willing to put the money into these projects to make money and save money. So.
Look at my work and go, okay, there's so many things that we could do, you know, to recycle stuff, and it's not being done right now.
When I would go into a job, I would look at their processes and just observe, you know, what's going on and try to think about improvements that could be made from what I've learned from the classes.
Many companies, when they start up in the morning, they go around and start up every piece of equipment, whether they're going to use it or not. Well, that affects peak usage. If you can adjust how you're powering up equipment, or only power it up when you're going to operate it, you can significantly impact your peak usage, therefore your costs.
Get in your little groups and see how you can save a manufacturing company money from 4 different stages or whatever. You'd start out at, oh, we could only save $1 or $2, but by the end of the 4th stage we could save $5 to $1 million.
And then by taking this water class, I think I'm gonna go back to work and look at how they're using their water there.
Just the amount of waste that can be reduced through simple changes. I would say that it is really eye-opening as to how in-depth you can get and how it can change your thought process and your paradigm of how you think about manufacturing.
I would say it's very worthwhile. I learned a lot more than I've ever known about energy.
Well, I think everybody that is made aware of it should at least examine the opportunity to utilize this program, and whether or not they would get monies for additional training. The information you receive here is a plus, and maybe even examine working with businesses where the benefit they would get is the chance to look at these items and look at making improvements in their own company.
I think it's a nice program, and if you get a chance to get into it, people should get into it. I mean, it would benefit them not only at their jobs, but I believe in their homes too.